Welcome back to JRF Mechanical. Today I'm working on a 2002 Toyota Camry. If you work on a Toyota, Acura, and a Honda, maybe even a Monza, some of those import vehicles, you'll be able to access to the fuel pump easily from the back seat or the trunk area. Okay, so I got the key in. Today I got a fuel gauge saying that it's reading empty. The light is right there, so it always reads dead, and the light would be on, and it also would probably charm at you, so it's kind of annoying. So you're gonna pop the seat off just like that. Just pop it right there. Then you should be able to get to it right there. Get your screwdriver under right here, which I have here. Just start loosening it up all around. And pop it open. If you get this black stuff on you, it'll stick on you like venom. You know, like Spider-Man. It'll start getting stuck on you. After, 20 minutes trying to determine which is which and what's power coming out. And usually power is coming out right here. Positive power. Using your multimeter. And I was able to go from here to here and from here to here and just kind of narrowing it all down. And then this is my power, and then I was able to narrow it down from this point, which is here, to activate the fuel gauge. So you kind of want to get a really small resistor. This one's a little too big. This is like a 1.5k ohm. It's a little too much. My bad, I know. That's all I had on hand. But I'm using the leg to help pin, stick it in here, okay? And then I went from there and I can make the fuel gauge pop up, and then it chimed. That's kind of like straight across. When I touch this from here to here, see? I made it chime, and the fuel gauge popped up about halfway. But I've got a little bit of resistance because of this bulb and that, and so that's why it was kind of working. And I got 5 volts. That's your voltage reading out on this. I thought it was going to be 12, but maybe I'm a little wrong here, but just to kind of help you, give you an idea how I was able to pin it a little bit, so I know that my gauge was working, and I got that resistance going on in the bulb, and all the winding, and kind of helped a little bit, trying to get it to kind of know that the gauge is working. And the light went off and then it chimed, but then it went back off, so the gauge would go down, and so it seems like I need to replace the sending unit. So I was just trying to show you how to troubleshoot that. You could use a Phillips, but that's going to be probably stripping on you. They're kind of a hex shape, small size, smaller than a 10. It's like an 8. And just go around and do all this, take it out, replace the sending unit, and then pop it all back together. We do the whole fuel pump, then it's going to be a few $100s. I don't know, I can't remember the numbers right now, but it might be 200 something, but the sending unit will be a lot less. So that's kind of how I was able to help rule this out. And so I hope that'll help out. This is not a fluke meter that I have. It's another one I bought online. It's not bad. You can even do no contact with it. It is a manual reading to be able to manually set your range, but I think it's great. It's even got a little light on the back if I wanted it. So it's kind of nice to have if you didn't have it on hand. Okay, well, hope this will help you out for those who are just doing this for DIY or want to be able to just do it themselves and save a little money. This shouldn't be too hard to get to. It's going to get a little smelly, you're gonna probably want some paper towel or something to wipe up your dripping mess instead of getting it on your seatbelt. So you might want to. Okay, well, hope that will help out. If you have any questions, feel free to comment and subscribe if you are interested. So thank you, and we'll talk to you again.